in the last of the Blender project Castle Gatehouse video, model videos, we had done this much. On our gatehouse wall. Now we want to finish off this side so we get one complete side of the gatehouse with the window. And to do that, let's take this up here at the top first, and we will go into wireframe so we can actually see what we're doing. And we're going to duplicate it. So that's Shift and D. Enter to lock it in. And we're going to slide it over. Like so. And now this one, we're going to duplicate it like we did the other, Control D and Enter. And we're going to slide it over. But we're going to tab into this one and basically delete half of the actual wall surface. So get into a top view, scale it or zoom in, and we want to grab these and the middle one here, I think, and then this one. And that should give us all of those vertices that we need to get rid of. So we can now hit the X key, and we don't want to get rid of the vertices, all the vertices, we just want these. So now we can delete vertices. And now we want this other half. So what we're going to do is first deselect it. So we can now lift these away from the wall surface. And we can now select the wall surface we want. And we can hit Shift and D. That will duplicate it. And then Control M and the X key to mirror it. And then we want to flip the normals. Now we slide this over to where the middle vertices and edges match on these points. And we will go ahead and merge those before we do anything else. So we're going to select them and then hit Control I to select the inverse, and then H hides the inverse, and we can select our vertices, and then Control Alt M at center. just do this for all of them along the way. Now we can unhide everything, and we now have the other side of our window. Need to adjust it over a little bit to where it meshes up properly. So that will bring it to about there on this side. So we can deselect these, and now we just want to push these over a little bit to start with. Deselect these and a little bit further like so. Now the top is also kind of need to stretch out, but we can get to that later. Right now we're wanting to get this window segment done. And for the actual wall pieces, they are in the right place. Now we just need to worry about these bricks. Best way to do that is going to be to find the midpoint, which is right about here. So if we go into wireframe and just grab some of the top ones, deselect these and grab all of these. We're going to deselect these and select these. And that's how we're going to do it all the way down. Get them all selected or deselected, depending. And then we're going to delete this entire selection. So X key and delete vertices. Now we can take all of these, select them all, and now we want to deselect this last one on the left. So all of these vertices all the way up. Because they're more or less the midpoint, and we want everything on the outer side of the midpoint selected. Now let's Shift and D to duplicate. Lock it in place with Enter. Control M and X to mirror it. And then go ahead and flip the normals. Now we can slide this over, and it'll need a bit of work on the middle, but nothing wrong with that. Actually, let's just bring them all in a little bit, because we got this to worry with as well over here, so it's a little bit more. I think that will do it for that top one. There. So that's that one. And this one's fixed. Slide this out and just bring them over a little bit. Looks like that will do it for that one. And now for all these, we're just going to select this outer series. We'll take it down to there. Just slide them over. And we're just going to keep doing this. Till these over here match up. Almost there. I did that right, okay. But do it again. Never hurt. Okay, so these are good. That one and this one and this one. these just need to slide over a little bit more. Like so. There. Leaving us with this set at the bottom. So let's get after it. And there we go. So now we can select all of these and go into the side view and bring them in alignment this way. There we have our first little full window on the side wall here. Just need to fix these pegs here on the here. They don't need to be pegs, they need to be inset. So we deselect, or we delete them. We grab those edges that we need, and we're going to extrude them over like so. Get them a little bit bigger. And now we want to make sure we've got the entire thing selected. Select the inverse and hide. Now we're just going to go into our side view here. Grab one. We can see that it is right over the other one. So we just need to scale it up a little bit to make it fit. So about like that. And we can now scale it in on the X. Like so. And now we're going to go to the bottom one and do the same. Scale it up a little bit. Go into the side view and scale it in on the X. And now we unhide everything. And the only thing left is going to be this top bit. It's going to need to go down. So let's just select it, and we're going to delete these vertices. Get it from the top. Like so. Center it on the peg from the top part and extrude it down. And we're going to extrude it one more time and merge at center. Last thing for this piece is to make sure this side is lined up right. Grab it and just adjust it over. And fill in these remaining faces. And we are done. So let's make sure we have inverse hidden, and fill in with faces. And fill in with faces on this side. Unhide everything. Unhide everything. Go into shaded view. And that's what we have. So that's going to be it for this Blender Project series session. I'm enjoying how this is coming out. I hope you are as well. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.